Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the Orly Color Pass for the summer. So this is their summer collection. I'm going to unbox the Color Pass and show you guys all of the polishes in the collection plus the extra goodie that you get. And then I will do swatches of all of the polishes. If you are new here, I would love it if you would hit that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my videos, and let's get started. So if you have not heard of Color Pass, it is a subscription from Orly. It is a quarterly subscription, so you get 4 boxes a year. They have a collection for each season, and you get them fairly in advance. Like I got this box quite a while ago, at least a month ago, for the summer, but I wait to put up the videos until it's around the season so you guys can take a look at the polishes to see if you want to purchase any of them. But anyway, the subscription box comes with all the polishes in the collection, which are 6 polishes, and then it comes with something extra or possibly 2 extra goodies in the box. And it is $36 a box, but if you pay annually, so you pay a one-time fee for all 4 boxes, you do get a little bit of a discount, and there are always discounts on the site, or other YouTubers or nail polish influencers have $10 off codes, so you can use the $10 off, and then obviously makes it a lot cheaper that way as well. I did the annual subscription. I paid the one-time price and got all 4 boxes to make it the cheapest, but you still get 1 box per season. They don't send you all 4 boxes at once, obviously. You get them at the same time as everybody else. It's just when you pay for them. So this is the summer box, and the collection is called Electric Escape. So here is the card. It is very, very bright. It says, this summer, create your own hyper-saturated reality. Shades inspired by streets, drenched in a neon glow, synthetic symphonies pulsing from nightlife hotspots, and thrilling scenes from neon noir adventures capture the season's essence. Experiment with bright lilac, tangerine, and lime that disrupt the mundane as you plug into that electric escape. So this collection is all about those neons. So here is the card. So it shows you all 6 of the polishes, and it gives you some nail art tutorial on here, and then there is a coupon down here for 25% off from Orly Color Labs. So you can get a custom color, and that code is ESCAPE25. I will put that down below. But let's get into the collection. So here is the collection. It's gorgeous. I love neon polishes, so this was like absolutely perfect for me. So they all come in this little box with all 6 of the polishes. So before I show you all the polishes, I'll show you the extra goodie that we got in the Color Pass box. This time around, we got the Quick Dry Top Coat. It is the second Quick Dry Top Coat. I have not tried this yet, but now I have pretty much all of the nail care products from Orly. Or at least I have a base coat, a top coat, and an oil, a cuticle oil. I haven't used them yet. I don't know why, but I feel like I have other nail polishes that I use. I don't want to open another top coat, but I'll use this eventually with the Orly polishes just to check it out. But that was the extra gift that came in the box, or the bonus item. So that brings the price down as well, at least per polish if you do it that way. I like thinking like that just because I'm a numbers person. So I like thinking about the price per polish. So you get 6 polishes in the collection plus the bonus item, which this is obviously another polish. But this retails for $12. So it's definitely worth it if you like Orly polishes and their collections. I think the Color Pass subscription is 100% worth it. I love Orly polishes. I love their formulas. I love the brush. I've just loved every one that I have received so far. This is probably my favorite because I just love these colors, but all the other collections that I have received, I absolutely love. So now let's get into the polishes. So I'm just going to show you the polishes first, then I will show you the swatches of all of them, and then we will talk about what one's my favorite, or just talk about all of them in more detail. So the first polish is Synthetic Synthetic Symphony, which is a bright purple, slightly blue-toned purple, definitely darker. Well, this is the darkest polish in the whole collection. I love polishes like this. This is on my thumb, and I did kind of scratch it a little bit, but I love polishes like this. The next one is Kaleidoscope Eyes, which is a pink tone purple. These are all bright ones, so I'm going to try not to say bright 8,000 times, but this is bright. Like I said, it is a pink tone purple. This reminds me of a few Essie polishes. I should do comparisons at one point. Maybe I will, and I'll post them on my Instagram if I have ones that are similar. This one definitely reminds me of some Essies, maybe Baguette Me Not, and possibly one other one. So maybe I will do comparisons and just post them on my Instagram at Rainy. So keep an eye on that. Go follow me there. I will post those if I end up doing it. Next one is Artificial Orange, which on camera, it definitely looks more orange. It is more of a bright peach, I would say. It's not super, super orange. There is definitely a pink tone to it. I absolutely love neon polishes like this. They're just beautiful. They look amazing on your nails. This is on my pinky nail. They just make me look, well, make my hands look super tan, but I just love polishes like this. I feel like I have a few that are similar to that as well. This next one is Tangerine Dream, which is a bright neon orange. I don't really have many shades like this. This is lighter. Trying to see if you can get a color. It's a little bit better back here. You can see the color. Actually, it looks darker on my nail. If you can see that, slightly darker on the nail. But this is like creamsicle orange, but like neon creamsicle. And again, I don't really have polishes like this in my collection. I have neon oranges, like super orange, but not, did I say the name of this? This is Tangerine Dream. I don't even know if I said that, but this is Tangerine Dream. Anyway, I don't have colors that are in this creamsicle shade. I do have the bright neon oranges, so this is a good one to add to my collection. And then the last two polishes are Neon Paradise, which is a neon lime green. That's just exactly what it is. And then Plastic Jungle, which is a really bright kind of clover green. And this one is on this nail right here. This one is really, really pretty. I love shades like this. And I only have a few, but they're not this bright. So this is also a good one to add to my collection because I don't have polishes like this. And those are all 6 of the polishes. They're all gorgeous. So let's get into the swatches first, and then we will talk about polishes more in detail. So let's get to it. First up is Artificial Orange, which is the bright neon peachy coral shade. This one has such a nice formula. It is the thickest out of the entire collection, but it is really, really nice. It coats very nicely on that first coat, and then the second coat does cover completely. It is fully opaque, and this one does dry kind of semi-matte, like a normal neon polish usually does. So that is 2 coats. Next is Tangerine Dream, which is the kind of bright creamsicle orange. This one has a thinner formula. It is a little bit streaky since it does have a little bit more of a watery formula. So that first coat you can see under my nail, so you can see all of these streaks. The second coat does cover a little bit better, but it doesn't cover completely. You can still see some of the streaks. You can see my nail underneath. So this did require a third coat, and this one does dry semi-matte as well. So there is the third coat. It finally does cover completely in 3 coats. It does cover up those bald patches on the nail. So that is 3 coats of Tangerine Dream. Next up is Neon Paradise, which is the bright neon green. And this one has the thinnest formula in the whole collection. This one is a little bit more of a jelly polish than a cream. So you can see this one is very, very sheer on that first coat. The second coat does cover a little bit better. It does not cover completely, so this one did require 3 coats, and this one does dry semi-matte as well, but this is actually very glossy with the top coat. So this is the 3rd coat, which does cover completely, but at the same time it is still a jelly, so it might not be completely opaque, but that is 3 coats. Next is Plastic Jungle, which is the bright neon clover green. So this one does have a watery formula as well, but it is a little less sheer than the other one. But that one, you can see it does drip down the brush, so definitely keep that in mind when you are brushing. Make sure you wipe off the excess, but that is 2 coats of Plastic Jungle. Next up is Kaleidoscope Eyes, which is the pink toned purple. And this one has a thin formula as well, so this one is a little bit more streaky too, and this one does drip down the brush as well, as you can see. So here's the 2nd coat. It does cover a little bit better, but it does not cover completely, so this did require a 3rd coat as well. And you can see the streaks, so you can see my nail underneath with that 2nd coat. So then here is the 3rd coat, and that does cover completely. This one has a really nice formula too. I was just trying to be careful because it is a little bit more watery, but that is 3 coats. And then lastly is Synthetic Symphony, which is the dark neon purple. This one has a very nice formula. I was trying to be careful while brushing, or painting, to not use too much on the brush, so it looks a little bit streaky, but I don't think it would normally come off as that if you applied it normally. So then here is the 2nd coat, and this does cover completely in 2 coats, and it just has the gorgeous neon purple tone. It is a blue toned purple, and this also dries semi-matte, so that is 2 coats. Okay, so I'm just giving you another look of the collection together. Like, look at how pretty they look together. I mean, these are on my nails right now, and they look pretty decent together. Let's see if that's better. I mean, the brighter purple, or like the pinky purple, kind of is an outlier in my opinion, but I still think it looks really nice in this collection. So the collection is beautiful together. It is cohesive, perfect for summer, very neon dreams-esque. So talking about the polishes specifically, I know you just saw my swatches, so you can see how they applied, but I just want to talk about them. I'm just gonna go in order of how I just talked about them. So Synthetic Symphony is a little bit thinner. The formula is kind of in the middle. It's not super creamy. It is not very sheer. It is right in the middle, but it does cover completely in 2 coats, and it's just beautiful on the nails. The purple one, or the lighter purple one, Kaleidoscope Eyes, this one is very, very watery. So this one actually took me 3 coats to cover completely. I don't remember if I did that in the swatch video. I know I did it for another one, but not sure about this one. This is not the most watery formula in the whole collection, but you definitely need more coats if you want to get it completely opaque. It is a little bit streaky on the nails because it is so thin, so that is why you need more coats, but I still think the final result is really pretty. That is a good one for spring as well. Artificial Orange, this formula is fantastic. I love this. Some neon polishes have a super thick formula. This one isn't like that, but it's definitely thicker than all of the other polishes in this collection. It is the thickest polish. So this one coats beautifully on that first coat. You could probably almost get away with 1 coat, but I used 2 coats in the swatch video, and that's how I kept it on my nail, but it's beautiful. I love this polish, and the formula is great. And then Tangerine Dream, this is another one that has a watery kind of sheer formula. This one did take 3 coats as well to get it completely opaque. If even, you can still kind of see my nail underneath, because it is a little bit streaky. I might have just been trying to do this too quickly when I swatched them. So you have to make sure that your first coat dries completely when you add that second coat. If not, it's going to get streaky. Your second coat is going to pull the first coat up and you don't want that. So make sure the polish dries completely before you put on the second coat, especially for this polish at least. But I love this final result too. And then Neon Paradise, this reminds me of Shrek. This is like a Shrek color. This one is the most watery out of the whole collection. This one is very, very sheer. I'm going to try and see if you can even see that. So that's obviously my middle finger. It looks very different than the rest of the polishes because it is a lot more sheer. It does not come off like it is in the bottle. I might put this over a white at some point just to see what it looks like. It is not as bright and neon as the other ones. I mean, even just looking at these three next to each other, like these probably come off way different on camera because they're so bright. But this one is not very, very bright. So it's not super neon. But if you put this over a white, it might get brighter. So I'm probably going to try that. I still like the formula of it. It doesn't have a bad formula. It is just very, very sheer. So you're not going to get the same look with this as you will the other polishes. This is kind of more of a jelly formula. It is very shiny, very sheer. So yeah, I would probably call this a jelly. And then this last one, Plastic Jungle, is kind of similar to that other green. It has a more sheer formula and thinner formula, but it still coats really nicely. It doesn't have a neon formula. It doesn't look super neon on the nails. It's a little bit different on the nail than in the bottle. It comes off a little bit darker, but again, I might put this over white to see how bright it could get, to see if it could get more neon like it is in the bottle. But on the nail, at least over a base nail, it doesn't look super, super neon. But the formula is still really smooth. It doesn't run or anything. It's just a lot more sheer than the other ones. So my favorite polishes in the collection are probably not going to be surprising based on what I've been saying. They are these two bright neon shades. So these are Artificial Orange and Tangerine Dream. I absolutely love these. And I mean, just on your nails, like look at how perfect and neon those shades look. Ugh, I love them. Though these will probably be on my nails like all summer. I love wearing neon polishes in the summer. I think it's just so fun. And again, it makes my hands look tanner with neon polishes. But I think the formula is the best on this one, I have to say. This formula is not my favorite, but I love the finished result. It looks so pretty. I don't have many shades like this in my collection, so it is more of a unique neon color. I don't really see that very often. Normally neon oranges are that like bright orange, not this like creamsicle orange, if that makes sense. So I love seeing that type of orange in a neon collection. I'm just so obsessed with this collection. I love it so, so much. Probably my favorite of the year so far. Because was there a winter? That was a holiday. So technically we've only had 2 for 2021 so far. Spring and summer. Okay, well, whatever. This is my favorite of all of the ones that I have received so far. I think this is the 4th one that I have received. I got 2 in 2020 and then 2 in 2021, but this is my favorite collection out of all the collections. And the fall 2020 collection is a close runner-up because that collection is gorgeous, but I love neons and bright polishes, so this one kind of goes above it just a little bit. It's beautiful. If you're interested in getting an Orly subscription, I will put the link below for you to check it out. I 100% recommend it. I think it's so worth it. It makes the polishes a lot cheaper, plus you get the bonus items. So everything will be linked down below for you guys to check out. But that completes this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.